Hey everybody, my name is Jennifer Lomini, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about Brooks token economy. So what is the token economy? So a token economy is a form of behavior modification that is designed to increase the desirable behavior while decreasing an undesirable behavior. So one example is that every time my daughter completes a math assignment without arguing with her sibling, she will be able to earn 5 extra minutes of TV time to watch a TV of her choice, or she can earn that extra TV time during a time that maybe it's not her turn to watch TV or it's not her show turn. Alright, we're talking about behavior goals. So each time Brooke is asked to sit or participate in therapy sessions, Brooke will get up and wander around the room. Brooke will also push, pull, and grunt when she is trying to communicate her needs. So for every 10 minutes of therapy that is completed without Brooke getting up to wander around the room, Brooke will earn another piece of foam, as well as the opportunity to add another ingredient to the mixing bowl to create foam of Brooke's choice. So Brooke's reinforcer is foam. She really enjoys foam. And each time that she gets up and wanders, you'll notice that the therapist will offer her the foam, and then she'll be able to come back and then she'll be able to sit. She also has a talk button that she uses to help her request foam. So for do-it-yourself foam, we'll need dishwashing liquid, warm water, food coloring, a mixing bowl, and we'll also need some glue. There's different kinds of foam. We can make one that is more wet, or you can make one that is more solid. You can also add shaving cream to it. It really depends on the preference of the child and their needs. In the video so far, we only see Brooke with foam that is more solid and less liquidy. So I would give her the opportunity to have both. So she can either have one that is really wet or one that is really dry, just to see how well she's able to cope with it. Alright, so using the foam as a token economy. So at the beginning of each task or session with Brooke, what I would do is I would show her the ingredients that we would use to make our own foam. And then I'll also give her a foam, show her a foam that's already made. It's already completed. So what I'll do is that the foam that's already completed, it could be store-bought or already made, I will break off a piece and I'll give it to her. And I'll let her know that each time we complete a task, she can earn another piece of the foam. So that way that can grow into a bigger and bigger piece in her hands. And then we can end up making her a foam of her choice, or her colors, or even her mix of colors. Because Brooke normally likes, she usually has the option of a pink or a blue foam. And sometimes she wants both. But as we all know that you can't always mix the colors. But when it comes to making her own foam, if she decides to mix the colors, I would allow her to. Alright, so once again, this is just talking about her learning task when it's completed. And then she'll get another piece of foam, and it will get bigger and bigger. And we'll add the ingredients into the mixing bowl along with her to color. And then she'll be able to enjoy her foam at the end of the learning task. So the settings can be at home, school, or during a therapy session. We're introduced to Brooke mainly at home. We've seen a snapshot of her at school, and we've seen another snapshot of her during her therapy sessions. So the target behavior, what we want is to get Brooke to be able to complete a full 30-minute session without wandering. So for every 10 minutes that she remains seated, she will earn another piece of foam and the opportunity to add foam to the mixing bowl to make the foam of her choice. But being when we first start, 10 minutes might be too long of a time. So we would have to break it down and then gradually increase to that 10 minutes interval. So I would give Brooke the opportunity to earn the foam every 5 to 10 minutes, and if she gets up to wanders the room, then she would have to return a piece of foam that she already has in her hand. So if she got up to wander, then her piece of foam that she has in her hand, she'll break off half and give it back to me, and then she'll be able to earn it back once she stays seated for, we'll say, maybe about 3 or 4 minutes, especially when we first begin. You don't want to go for the 10 minutes at one time. You kind of want to build up gradually to that time. So some other things that I wanted to talk to you guys about that I didn't get a chance to add to the PowerPoint. So the foam is something easy. We can gather the materials and to make them. Ideally I would make it, but I haven't been able to gather the materials to make the foam. And then also we also have to be considerate of the sensory needs of the child that we're working with. So if Brooke does not like her foam to be super mushy, then we can add cornstarch to it to help dry it out. So the reason why this token economy will help increase the appropriate behavior is that we're going to be able to get her to sit and finish her therapy sessions without constantly getting up and being interrupted. Alright, and we also talked about how they were earned. So for every 5 to 10 minutes that she stays on task, she'll earn more foam to be able to use and to be able to make. And this can also be used not just for therapy, but Brooke gives her mother a hard time in the morning time to get dressed. So we can use this. We can use this in the morning to encourage Brooke to get ready for the day. Okay, Brooke, first we'll brush our teeth and then foam. So she can brush her teeth and then earn a small piece of foam. Then when she finishes brushing her teeth, okay, Brooke, we're going to brush our hair and then you can earn foam. So she'll brush her hair and then she'll earn another piece of foam, gradually building on the pieces of foam that she has in her hands until she gets the desired amount or until the task is completed. Then once she's dressed, okay, Brooke, now that you're dressed, here's your other piece of foam, and then she's going to be able to play with that until the task is completed, or until we can wean her off of the foam, or we can make a greater distance of tasks before each time she has any more foam. So this is what I have so far. Please let me know your thoughts. If there's anything that I may have missed or anything that I can add, definitely just let me know and we can talk about it. Thank you.